News picture story.
Sports. Are we good with this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I realized that they were being sorted by capture time. If you
Oh.
want to go through them again.
Okay.
That's okay.
You may have to switch the default because it's going to be like this.
Oh, it's going to keep doing it over and over.
Yeah, we can switch the default.
You know what might be good for the next time we do picture story, to be fair, not start in the middle, but is to read the title. Just with
The story
content.
summary?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We don't even have to do the summary, but
Oh,
just
okay.
to give us a general idea, maybe.
Sure.
Oh, there's
Mm-hmm.
So did you want to hear the summary, or did you just want to do like an in and out, one in, keeps it in?
I think we
I
can
think
do
we can
that
do the
for this
voting.
one. Yeah, yeah.
We all voted.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I thought we weren't going yet. Okay.
This one's
Telling you the first one's tough.
In. Out. In. In.
Oh, I think this, looks like it's 2 stories. Must have got mixed up. Do you mind if I just take a second?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, like
Oh.
a portrait series and a story.
I think I just messed it up somewhere.
Maybe it's just one confusing story.
Wow.
All right, sorry about that.
Out.
Wait, can we go? Wait, number 5 is. We voted on that one yet? I don't think we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
one
got
person
one in.
voted in.
Oh, we did. Okay.
In.
Can I have a title, or can we ask for story summary, or can I have a title and a story summary on this, please?
Sure. Mud Bowl is the title.
Okay.
As artificial playing surfaces become the norm in sports, even at the high school level, the days of playing on a mud-soaked field is becoming rarer. This is a look at one such mud bowl played between Fenwick and De La Salle. In. Oh,
All right.
so that's 6 stories there. We can run through each of them, big photos.
Sure.
Slideshows of each. All right.
And when we're running through them, can we
You want me
also
to
read the story summary?
Yeah, yep.
Sure.
Thanks.
The Europe.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's the way it starts.
The European team took the 2012 Ryder Cup with an improbable come-from-behind victory to beat Team USA 14.5 to 13.5 at the Medina Country Club.
So we doing it
Uh,
and then voting?
I think. Or-
Can we, as I was wondering too,
You can vote on them now if you want,
Or
or you
if you
can
wanna
wait
just,
until we
like, look
see
through them
everything
all
so you
out
can
and-
kind of compare them, I guess. I don't know, whatever you'd prefer to do.
I guess.
I think we should just vote
Okay.
2 in, because there's, I
Okay.
kind of have an idea
Okay.
for me. But
So just for this one, we're gonna vote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
vote for all of them.
Yeah.
Four.
Mhm.
The title is Mary Kate Goes to State. Mary Kate Callahan, a 17-year-old Fenwick High School swimmer, lost the use of her legs through a rare neurological disease as an infant. Paralyzed from the waist down, but toughened by a lifetime of powering through physical difficulties, the teen successfully sued the IHSA to include swimmers with disabilities in the state final meet, which she had been denied access to the previous year. Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, this one, there's not much of a story summary. In fact,
Is there a
the
title?
caption for this is just floor routine, and it's called, the headline is Hands and Feet. And then that's it.
Should we vote?
2 weeks to eat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think it's worth keeping.
I think this is Jafari Parker.
okay.
Yep.
The time is approaching for Simeon Career Academy's Jabari Parker to take his place in Chicago's high school basketball royalty. As a junior, he has become one of the top-ranked high school prospects with tremendous basketball promise and a strong promise to faith and family. Parker focuses in on the opening. Oh, that's going on to the caption for this one.
He's going to Duke.
Well, I'm voting against it just for that.
What, the story summary?
Did the do?
Oh, let's go.
In. 14-year-old DeKalb resident Danica Thibault trains to compete in international fighting competitions, including kickboxing and grappling with support from her family, friends, and sponsors, while balancing her training with trying to be an average teenager. Iditarod. The annual Chicago-based race combines elements of the Alaskan Iditarod with social activism. It's a food drive, part pub crawl, and costumed race. This year's race raised an estimated 25,000 pounds of food for Greater Chicago Food Depository and $35,000 for Growing Home Incorporated. The Iditarod draws together 800 plus people, both participants and spectators.
Wait. Can that? Did we already vote on this?
Sorry,
Oh,
I hadn't reset.
okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so that's out. Okay.
All right, so we have
Down to 3.
3. Yeah.
Makes it easy.
Yeah.
Anything rise to the top, or
I like the swimmer.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
that
What's
swimmer
that?
you said?
Mm-hmm.
And what's that? What's 11 again? The one we just? Oh yeah.
I think it's in order for me then, if that's
To me, this is 2, I think.
what this one.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah. You fight about it?
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, we can look again. I
Yeah.
feel like the images on their own work better in the story.
I thought, yeah, unless this is tough. It really drives me crazy, the editing of this story with the two
Well, they both have
flags.
Yeah, they both
editing
have, right.
flaws.
Yeah.
Well, I think we all agree that one is one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
That this is 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I think this is a nice story. It's a good attempt. It doesn't feel like it gets much below the surface. I like the picture of him at home
Mhm.
the best.
The one with the first
Yeah.
one? Or the second one in his
The
bedroom?
second row,
The
second
second-
picture.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
But I think a lot of the images to me just aren't working that well. They're not working as well as in the other story.
Yeah. Like getting dressed up for prom and stuff like that here, it just makes me the whole, average teenager, like the last picture's great.
Yeah, I love
But
the
like,
last picture.
I want to see her at the prom.
Yes.
Getting ready for
Yeah.
the prom.
Yeah.
And I see what you're saying. I mean, there's some, it's well photographed and there's some nice diversity, but it's redundant and maybe it just needed to be tighter.
It needed to be a tighter edit.
Yeah.
I think all 3 of them should have been tighter.
Yeah, although the
Although-
photography in the first one is pretty
The other-
strong.
yeah.
Yeah. But I think editing wise,
Mhm.
they all should be a
Right.
little tighter.
Yeah. So maybe can we just, you don't have the slideshow, but just kind of click through like the second and third real quick just to see the pictures as individual images. I like that picture and that picture. Just I got like 3
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, there's like 5 that I like of that. But,
I like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that has nice
And that
mood.
and that one, yeah.
There you just needed the one.
Yeah, I agree.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a great closer.
I know. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good picture. I
What?
kind of count the same number that I like in those for me. I kind of go either
What do you
way.
think,
I'm kind of ambivalent between the two.
Mm.
I mean, after the first one, there's a drastic fall off.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I think I like this third one for second, to be honest.
And so do you, so.
That was my first instinct. Yeah.
It's more of I don't know.
I feel like it starts strong and ends strong, which is a good, at least, anchor of a story.
It's also somewhat of a less obvious story.
Yeah.
Star basketball player. You know, I mean, in a way, I feel like the second story could have been shot mostly just from like regular game day.
Assignments.
Yeah. I don't know if that's
I
a
don't
good
know,
thing or a
there-
bad thing, actually, now that I think about it. But
Well, one of the things about those kinds of stories that I think you guys highlighted as a little bit of a weakness, except for the home pictures, obviously, which is different.
Can we flip back to that contact sheet, please?
This one?
Yeah. Is that in a way, like, I don't know, we've all shot this. Those kids are so in demand and like being shot by Sports Illustrated already and stuff that like as the daily paper to get any access is kind of amazing unless it is on the court.
Right.
So like in a way this might have been harder to pull off. I mean, it's all just guessing, but I mean I've had that experience before where it's been, you know, they're like, oh, you're just the local paper, you know, kind of thing. But I do feel like I'm starting to kind of go to 11 as the stronger of the two in terms of
Yeah, I
story
mean,
arc.
I also would like to see him with his friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's sort of just with her family as well, right?
Well, except the last picture, I think, which adds so much. Or is that
That's
that might
probably
be
a family, I would assume.
But no, I like your point that, you know, I'd love to have seen her at that prom, you know, dancing with
Yeah.
whoever and just the whole.
Because it's like,
I don't-
what, 4 images from home
It's all-
and then images from the gym.
It's all training except for the doctor and the prom and the last one. I'd like to have seen out and about with friends and
yeah, both of
her
them.
being a teenager, not so much the fighter. I like to see the balance in school or something like that, you know?
It's interesting because I think the stories that dropped off from the first round were ones that didn't even get home.
Yeah.
So then
Yes.
these, like, you got the second step, but
Yes,
you still
but you
need
still
the
need that,
third
right,
step.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you aren't comfortable like giving things places, that's fine. Last year we had a picture story. We only had one picture story that won anything. So
I was
it's really up
thinking
to
that.
you.
Well, we could do a first and 2 honorable mentions. Or
You know, how to do, can you do it?
I mean,
Or we could go with the order we're talking about. too.
I think, to me, it's like you're judging stuff against each other, and that, I mean, unless there's like a huge, like there's nothing.
Nothing,
Yeah.
right. And there is a little bit of something here. It's just we wish the photographer would have worked it a lot harder, would have seen things a little bit differently, would have, you know, would have pushed it in terms of other events and things like that.
I'm
I'm-
second, I think.
You
I
think
could
this
vote
is
for
fine?
that. Yeah, I'm comfortable
This
with
is
that.
second?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys are.
And did you want to do this as the third?
Yeah.